What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today I'm going to teach you how to set up your RSM12A two-way powered stage floor monitor. This monitor is perfect for any musicians, performers, public speakers, or DJs who want to hear themselves or their music while they're on stage. As you can see, it comes with the monitor itself along with a power cable, and it's got a handle on each side so we can bring it to any gig or event. There's also a 35mm pole socket on the bottom so we can stick it onto a speaker stand. Now the cool thing about this monitor is that it comes with a combo jack input so we can plug in any XLR or 1/4" cable. So I've got my microphone and my XLR cable right here to show you guys how to connect it to the monitor. First we'll take the female end of our XLR cable and plug that into our microphone. Then we'll take the other end and plug it into the mic input on the monitor. You'll also want to set it to mic mode by pressing this button here near the input. So now I'll turn on the speaker, then I'll raise the level knob here on my monitor. So now if I turn on my microphone, you should be able to hear my voice coming out of the monitor. Now this is a great setup if you want to practice on your own and hear yourself coming out of a speaker. Now since the input is a combo jack, we can also use XLR to 1/4" cables to connect our microphone. Now if we're planning on using a line level instrument with the monitor, you'll just want to be sure to set the input to line mode. There's also a built-in 3-band EQ that we can use to really dial in the sound coming out of our monitor. We can use the low knob to adjust all the low-end frequencies, the mid knob to adjust the mid frequencies, and the high knob to adjust all of our high-end frequencies coming out of the monitor. Another really cool feature is the feedback filter knob that we can use to eliminate frequencies from 300 Hz to 6 kHz to avoid that high-end feedback. To use this feature, you'll want to turn it on by using this button above the knob. Then you'll use the knob to set the filter to any frequency that you want to take out. We also have the link out combo jack that we can use to send the signal out to another monitor or speaker. Like I mentioned before, we can use the monitor for live performances. So let me show you that setup next. Okay, so here I have my passive mixer and 2 active speakers that I'm going to be using with my 2 RSM12As. First I'll connect my mixer to my 2 monitors. To do that, we'll use 2 XLR cables. I'm going to take the female ends and plug them into the main XLR outputs on my mixer. Then we'll take the other ends and plug them into the combo inputs on our monitors. And remember, we want to set it to line mode for this setup. So now to connect my monitors to my speakers, I'm going to grab 2 1/4" cables. I'm going to plug one end into the combo link output on my monitors. Then I'll take the other end and plug them into the 1/4" line inputs on my speakers. Now to test our setup, I'm going to use a microphone with one of the channels on my mixer. So now I'll go ahead and turn on my mixer, then I'll turn on my monitors, and then I'll turn on my speakers. So now I'll raise the volumes on my speakers, then I'll raise the volumes on my monitors. Next I'll raise the main left and right faders on my mixer, and since we're using a microphone to test our setup, I'm going to raise the volume knob and the gain knob for my mic channel. So now if I go ahead and turn on my microphone, you should be able to hear my voice coming out of the monitors and the speakers as well. So again, this is a great setup for live performances since the monitors allow the musician or artist to hear themselves and the music on stage, while the speakers face the audience for them to hear everything as well. So I hope this showed you guys how easy it is to set up your RSM12A two-way powered stage floor monitors. But of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always, I'm Perry from Rockville, and we'll see you guys next time.